Hi, and welcome to our image critique. I'm Rob Knoll, joined as always with Bryan Caparici. And today we have another wedding image, and I can't wait to get into the critique. So, Bryan, why don't you take it away?
Let's take it away. So we have this is super dramatic image. I love the sky, the rocks, the sort of like drama that's implied with this veil coming towards the camera. Well done in terms of like direction and getting that. I'm worried the veil takes up a lot of the image, which I don't hate, but it is perhaps a little blocky over there. But what bothers me more in this particular image is it's obviously meant to be a dramatic scene, right? Like we've got the sky, we've got these like cool waves kind of washing up. It's like this very neat, dramatic looking image, but the couple looks very static. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and we've got this like cool blowing of the veil, and it's like very, very engaging and exciting, and the bride's just kind of standing with her hands down there holding. And I wonder if it would be. I mean, I'm even okay with the groom if maybe the bride was more like grabbing onto the veil, and I know it's nice when I'm doing it, but if she was, you know what I mean, like being a bit more dramatic. She's also standing very statically up and down. I would like to see that like a little bit more engaging, just to mimic the sort of drama in here and the drama up in the sky and all that, up on the rocks and all that. So just small thing there on the posing. I don't mind that they're separated, but I would want to see them a bit more mimicking the dramatic energy we have in the room or in the image. The other thing too is like they are pretty much dead center in the image, which I would want to fix that. And I think the image is tilted a little bit. It's not enough that it's super distracting, but it's enough that I'm questioning it, and so that's enough to just make sure you get this horizon straight. So quick critiques. Over to
Awesome.
you.
All right. Let's have a look here. Well, yeah, this is the first time I'm looking at it straight on, actually, so I'm going to sort of take a sec just to sort of take it all in. Yeah, I agree with everything you said there. I think probably for me the biggest problem is that idea that you just mentioned of, right here, they're in the smack in the middle of the shot. And I think the other thing that's bothering me here is where the drama should be. And ultimately, I think instead of them looking this way, their heads should be looking this way.
Oh yeah.
And I believe that I'd like to see the shot cropped like this.
Yeah.
I believe that would make a much more dynamic image. If he was looking at her and there was more of a connection between the two of them here, then I have a reason for this beautiful dress. This is a gorgeous leading line that takes you right into the couple. That's what I love about that dress.
Totally.
But unfortunately, because a couple of things there, like they're both looking off this way, and there's really nothing there for them to be looking at. There's no center of interest. A lighthouse right here would have been amazing. Is that a lighthouse?
Well, there you go.
I don't know.
It's done.
Yeah. So I just feel as though I agree with what you're saying. Is like he's very static, she's very static. There's this amazing line happening to the left. Also, I just love the tonality and tones of color in the rocks that match his suit, that match the sky. And then I feel like there's this whole other area down here that sort of now draws my eye. And I feel as though if we just kind of cropped more of that out, because I'm not sure that's really helping the shot that much. The only good thing about it is the color harmony between the blue and the orange of the sand. But I honestly don't feel that the sand is helping the shot. I would love to see something a little more depth in the sky, perhaps a little more color in this as well. You could boost or enhance the color perhaps just a wee bit more. And then I think you've got a super striking shot right there. What's really interesting is in this veil, you've got like some kind of really big pattern happening there, which is kind of strange looking in a sense because it's not really anywhere else in that veil, but it's not enough to be a problem.
Right.
So for me, the biggest thing I do there is change the cropping and, like you said, change the couple and have them relate to one another a little better.
Yeah.
They look disinterested.
You know what's funny is like as you were saying the idea, I never even thought about that with the sand down over here. It's almost like from a storytelling perspective. By showing the sand, it makes it look like, oh yeah, okay, so like they climbed up on like two rocks there, like it's not very far off the ground. Whereas if you did crop the sand, like you were saying, it almost could like feel like, oh wow, are they like on this like huge cliff? Like is this like did they have to hike forever? It's almost like it makes it feel more dramatic, which I think is a big part of the story
Well, yeah,
you're trying to tell
exactly.
here.
The sand is telling you that they're about 7 feet off the ground.
Right.
And if you crop the sand out, it could be, are they 25,
Right.
30 feet, 300 feet?
Right.
Where are they here?
Right. It adds to the drama that I think you're trying to convey in this kind of image.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you so much for submitting your image to our image critique. If you'd like to submit an image to be critiqued, then send us a direct message on Instagram, and we will give you the link to submit your image.